A lot of talk about the meta right now and how many strong attack and operate down, smoke to Shanga, enable the planting, the pushing, and going a bit faster.
There's just so much going on. Nice C4. Wow, that lands straight on his lap. Beautiful kill early on from Damon. What about to take? A lot of power positions to clear, and not doing great. For PSYKN Company, if Fury able to keep on peeking out like that. Good trade though, onto Farlord as Neon takes control.
Prompt here inside of Baguette, waiting for a push in the swing. The final smoke has been used here by the glass as the last bit of pushing power that they have.
Big chance now, the Warden has to go big. Gets duped around him, Dark! Plays it perfectly! Gets two, but can't confirm the third. It's now Roldini against Neon. And Roldini is down below with that scanner. He can find where this plant is going down. Neon gets spotted. He fakes it! No. It's getting baited, but I think he knows about it. He's checked the second position. This is on the table. It's going to be a tough angle, but he should be able to find it. Plant denied, and Roldini. Anyway, it's the Blitz that just picks this round for the Shields. Dark, though, finds a nice boosted kill on top of the long desk, and then burns the air jab. He's going to get called by the Dockerby. He should be able to safely answer his phone here, so as to not take damage. Indeed, he does. Meanwhile, Farlord is actually caught. It is. Two players standing on mute jammers as well, protected from any potential Jago payload calls from the Dockerby. And it comes down to an entry here from Jogor. Finds the first one. Can Fury hold off PSYKN? No! Doesn't seem like they can. It's all up to Roldini. They know exactly where he is. Neon goes big for 2 kills with the SMG-12.
Because now when the push comes in the Monty, you can pop the Goyo Fire, and when a shield gets hit by fire damage, they'll actually kind of guard break the shield and expose themselves. But the Vert is a bigger problem. Damon finds Fang down beneath him. That's the Nomad removed from action, and they also saw the Monty by that bomb side door. This is not going to work. This is too simple. This is too linear of an attack.
Yeah, indeed. Fury are very happy to play the vertical game. However, Calf seems to be aware, and now a kill for Neon brings things back into reality for PSYKN Company. They do need to control the top floor, though, but the crossfire as Dark supports his teammate. Might be no solace to find where the plant is going down, but it doesn't matter because the vertical is powerful enough. However, Labyrinth is going to get finished off. Oh, it's the call. It's actually the call, the Jago payload that gets the kill. Neon now, as he fires another Jago payload onto Dark. Is he going to answer the phone? Oh my god, he just pushes for the kill.
Yes,
is this where we see a Dokkaebi clutch? It was a 1v3, now he's brought it back into a 1v1.
No!
The call is going to have to happen. He's going to have to let it. His phone will disintegrate, but he finds the angle regardless, and Neon will go down.
You can be isolated. The Impact opened that yellow wall. You can swing the bathroom window. You can be in a lot of trouble very quickly, but it's Fury getting 2 quick kills. That's gonna, possibly just end the round for them. That's the majority of the Appen players dead, and Neon is outside yellow staircase. That means the entire push is dead right now. They gotta recompose and position themselves together again.
Very unusual to see Fury peeking so aggressively, but look at these angles they're taking. Even Farlord, he's not sitting back and waiting in meeting room. He's taking an oppressive angle. Now Fury can, in their 5 versus 2, sit back, detonate some Vulcan canisters. Oh, nice little peek. They don't need to be peeking here, but they're going to do it anyway. And PSYKN are looking like this might be the worst round we've seen from them so far. Every round up until this point has been so close. He brings out the fire with the Capital. That should flush Dark out of his position. However, that will simply prompt Farlord to peek with a shotgun. Cap will find him, but he won't get the second.
A ton of information operators. This is the second time they've played Echo, and they've played Solace a few times as well. That's it. They're not spamming the pulse, the Valkyries, and camps the entire round, but Farlord doesn't have the information. He walks straight into Tellers and gets shut down from Neon far back inside of Visa with that DMR. But now they get in the strongest position thus far, perhaps. PSYKN, the 5v4 with the numbers advantage. However, the Monty's 1 point of health will die to anybody sneezing in their direction. So K3 has to be very careful. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the outline there of Labyrinth just hiding inside of Expo, and Jogor had no idea. He walked straight past him, gets taken down. The advantage that PSYKN thought they had has just slipped away. I go for a rush. Wow, that is a play and a half. Roldini gets baited a little bit by that Echo. Him and Damon together tried to make a play. Doesn't work out. Labyrinth now forced to really have a big impact. Now, his phone's already been destroyed by the Dockerby, so he can't get called again. Damon is getting called. That's the echo. You really need him to answer his phone. He needs to be able to answer that phone, otherwise he'll lose access to those yokais. Labyrinth, meanwhile, has found another kill on this roam. Eventually, Dark finds the pick. Took him long enough. Finally,
want piano control because they have a Solace, because you want to do verticality and get the hatch, whatever reason, you have to drone it first, then take the map control. Second round here, PSYKN again starts with opening pick. Neon drops double digits, sitting on 10 kills at the minute. But can they convert this into a round victory? If you're gonna keep re-aggressing, and again, they do it successfully. Dark takes down Calf, so again, that 5 versus 4.
That wall, get the kill on to Calf. And 1 for K3 here. This looks a little bit better now. PSYKN are close to the bomb site, but they have to worry, like you said time and time again, about the vertical potential. Everyone from Fury is up above.
Speaking of, Labyrinth gets the kill onto Deimos, a huge pick and top fragger of Neon. Now, Solace is dead, so I was going to say the verticality is not going to be as important for plant denial purposes, but they can still find the angles and still get the kills with a nice little headshot. They have a C4 as well to Damon. So you could always send that ward into the basement perhaps and go for a plant denial attempt from a different location. Again, playing those different win cons. Joker though on Solid Snake is looking for a backstep up top. Sees where 2 players are. The fire and smoking got on the bomb side, but again, they get shot down vertically.
Perfect nade, but it doesn't matter because he can't control the recoil. K3 in a 1v3 to try and save the half for PSYKN, but he will go down. Fury, all they have to do is wait for the fire, and this round is theirs. A retake that they sorely needed to assert themselves in a dominant 5-1 half for Fury. What a funny way for it to end. How anticlimactic that they have to wait for the fire, and there we go. This is going to be it. Easy defuse. Get a free team kill as well, but that is a dominant half at the end of it.
They've been a little bit sharper in the server. It'll be their bank attacks. So, I mean, there could be a case made here that they're tied. We need to have some self-restraint. You know, if you're playing the Capital, you can't risk dying really. You just can't afford to. If you're playing, well, Ash is not as bad, but the issue...
20% of the damage it needs to leaves Damon very low on HP, but still alive. Still a bit of a contest upstairs. K3, the last one alive. He was hiding. He does confirm the kill onto Damon after he was injured, but that's all she wrote for him. He's traded upstairs. Fury now have a chance, 3v4 to execute. Jumping down below, there's still a Nitro in Neon's pocket. He's just deployed it. Is he going to be able to get the plant down here? Farlord finds one. Dark needs the support, but Fenglix is there.
Off to the distance might pay off here. Mirror gets tracked. This is your moment right here. C4 goes out. Demon's standing still. You got pop it. Just go for it. He gets the kill. He has a C4 of his own. It's that, or you keep it in pocket for the plant attempt later on. Also have one on Mirror technically. Labyrinth finds the post though. Verticality's gotten clear up, and they get long this, but Neon just swings to get some kills.
Yeah, and he's also got a C4 still in pocket. Goes for a third with the Vector. Goodbye to Labyrinth. It's Dark up against the world. 7 kills so far. Make that 8, but he gets traded back. Big 4K for Neon. What a copy room repel as well. He knows that one player is in. K3 is there to try and spoil it. Oh, takes the fight. Farlord. Why are you contesting that?
Because you're gaining map control. That's the shield's job. Not necessarily to get the kill. That's the cherry on top, just to get that bit of control. Now they lose the shield. Thankfully, they find the post inside of Visa. Good bit of
players too far in front of your setup, in front of those mirror windows.
So Neon just keeps up the killing. 15 and 5 now. Shotgun on yellow stairs with a jammer to support him as well, so we can't call him. He hears the doorstep. Flicks the right hand side player. Joker trades him though instead. So successful, technically speaking. 3 versus 2. They can pop the hatch. They can do a bit of verticality with the Hibana soft breaching charges, but a C4 goes out again, leaving just Labyrinth on the yellow door with 4 calls in pocket. No, down significantly. At this point on the clock last round, they were the player. Well, they do again.
Oh no, man.
Oh,
and it's Farlord who dies for the second round. Light walls. Where's Labyrinth going to go for the plant? He's going to default. He's exposing himself a lot. This is going to be so easy to deny. Jogol from down below should be able to take it down. Nitro Cell comes out.
Yep.
Most of the players in the server are still alive, and
technically speaking, they have gotten 1 attacking victory. This is going to be a very linear attack, though. And Fang pushes first. Here comes Farlord. Finally alive on the blitz. Gets inside by the side itself with diffuser in hand.
Oh, finally. This is the right play here from Fury, but they need to simplify. They don't need to overcomplicate this. The problem for them is the Warden is ready to peek. The smoke ends up working against Fury, but the Glaz will trade him on back before the C4 is able to detonate. Neon, 16 kills so far, needs to be the hero.
Back inside. No more smokes from the glass.
What are you doing?
The fights instead, and he swings with diffuse, and now the window player cannot cover. They have Thatcher, they have the covers, they have the crossfire. Now they just give it all up.
Why didn't they plant in the corner? That's what I don't understand. Roldini, though, backs in from the other side. Finds a double! The M4 serves him well. All up to Joe Gore now. Roldini and Labyrinth need to play this well. Labyrinth can go for a plant. So much time. Joe Gore hears it. Nay gets caught. Roldini goes down! No. Joe Gore! Double kill!
He's no way out of this one. Just the fight it, flashbang, runs away, stays alive.
Uh-oh, this is awkward though. Neon finds one! How does he get away with a kill?
And again, a win from a vertical position. 25 seconds to have to start making their plan. How is this plan going down? Is it going to be smoke, and just go for a YOLO play? I'm not sure, but Damon finds Joe Gore, so they got numbers advantage.
Nitro here for Impulse could be huge, but it gets dodged very well by Fury. This could be their lifeline here to push into overtime, but Cap has just denied the plant, dropping down into the sights. Labyrinth is traded back. Fury have no choice but to go deep. No diffuser to speak of, and it's Damon against the world. But the comeback of the ages. Still repping his old Daystar jersey. Of course, he played for Daystar. The 6 Invitational got dropped, went over to Elevate, played kickoff with them, got dropped, moved over to PSYKN Company, and Joe Gore and the boys have looked fantastic. Neon leading the way, 18 kills and 8 deaths. A fantastic game from PSYKN Company and an exciting win for them. Fury on the flip side still have not won a game on